Good time zone, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Iodine. I'm your host, BennyKill709. And this is Iodine, and we're doing some writing today. Woo! Sorry, I got held up a little bit. Hi, Shizumi. Hi, Jay. Hi, Nathan. How are y'all doing today? Box breathing? What is that? Just NPC. Sweet, sweet. I'm glad I was able to help, man. Do. Ready to power up your article editing experience? In this feature update, you can now access article prompts, settings, and more from the new article edit models. Until now, if you wanted to write in the article prompts, you had to use the advanced editor. Well, no more! When editing or creating an article in the new edit models with an A, you'll find a new prompts button at the bottom. Click it and watch the magic happens. Which prompts you want to use and which ones you want to keep out of the way. Safer article migration. dun, 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 dun. May 7th, huh? I don't believe you guys. Dun, 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 dun. Ba 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 ba. Diddle dee dee diddle doo doo. All right, show me these so-called prompts. Presentation, sweet. Origin, sweet. State. Sweet, dude. Sweet. Ba 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 ba. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Ooh, you finished both seasons Foundation. Nice, nice. How'd you like it? How'd you like second season in particular? I really like the first season. I need to, I do have my Apple Plus subscription. I really need to get on that. Nice, nice. Glad you enjoyed it, man. Are you gonna go out and read the books? Senor Asimov would really appreciate it. From beyond the grave. Do, 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 do. Have you ever been so far even to do look more like? Have you ever been far even decided to do look more like? Ilja Dragunov, indeed. Ilya? I gotta tell you guys. I don't feel bad. I feel pretty good, physically. It's not that I don't want to write, but thinking about I have to host trivia next week on Wednesday. Making the trivia sheet, man. It's I don't know. I don't like it. Hey there, Ari. 5 followers away from reaching possible AF. Hey, how about everybody go in and check out a Monarchus Arachni. Arachni's been swinging through the streaming scene for a year now, and it looks like they're still going strong. When they're not busy building Minecraft, you might catch them writing, studying, or hanging out and chatting. All ages are welcome, so come say hi. Twitch.tv/Monarchus_Arachni. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Diddle 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 do. I just want to play video games, guys. Is that so much to ask? Man, when Grand Theft Auto comes out, you probably can't see me shaking my head. It's very subtle. Well, I was playing Oblivion last night. No, I can't not write. Because then I'll feel even more like a failure. And it's not that I don't want to write. I'm specifically talking about my trivia. Writing the trivia questions next week. Like, it takes time to do that. Especially if I want it to look nice for the group. I have to go in, and it can take a little while. But if I don't do it, what am I doing trivia for? What do you mean? Because I like to? Why do I care about being a failure or not? You know, my legacy, bro. My legacy. I was always afraid that I would be forgotten after I passed away. That's a pretty big fear of mine. Well, you know what? Lately, that fear's just... it's faded. About as fast as my dreams have. Now, all I want to do is have fun, guys. Just want to be happy. Like, yes, I would be happy staying at home and playing video games and watching movies and TV shows all the time. And maybe, you know, doing some writing when I feel like it. But you know what would make me really happy? Is if I was able to make one of these video games or movies or TV shows. I was able to write one and make one into like a, you know, like a big budget movie or a TV show that runs for like 6 seasons and like spawns a massive, you know,
have fun storming
whatever.
the castle.
Hey, thanks for the raid, Nathan. Welcome. Like, if I were able to do that, if I were able to make something that everyone loves, and that everyone, you know, that inspires everyone to make their own stuff, or inspires the future to go down a technological route that's cool, that would be fun. That would be really fun. Cool, man. I'm glad I was able to do that for you, Nathan. That does make me feel impactful. Yep, that's the one and only Nathan Real One. Do, 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 boo, boo. Ooh. That's like pretty much exactly how I imagine her. That's really good. I like that dress. Do I listen to audiobooks? Are you asking me or are you asking Nathan? If you're asking me, I have. I listen to The Expanse on audiobooks. And I listen to World War Z and Starship Troopers and Dune. Yeah, I listen to those on audiobook. Do you read comics on audiobook? I bet you there is actually a service out there like that. Comic books for people who are blind. Or heavily visually impaired. Foundation-inspired Dune? I did not know that, Shizumi, but I could totally see it. Interesting. Dune inspired Star Wars. I wouldn't be surprised if Star Wars was also inspired by like Foundation as well. Not just by extension, but George Lucas probably read it too. But yeah, I could absolutely see. I mean, Tatooine is basically Arrakis. Even including like the sandworms, like the one that was in the first season of Mandalorian, and you know, the pits. Those are very wormy too. Yeah, the idea of the collapse of a galactic civilization, like, that's wild. It's wild to think of. The Expanse has a little of that in its background, and I suppose in a way, like, this one kind of does too. In like, there's hints of it. There's hints of it to come. An event, like, so in this story, like, you know, there's the OTEC, observer technology, that the observers basically give them the FTL travel device, the method for building it, and now humanity is using it all the time. The population of humanity is just skyrocketed across the galaxy, and beyond. And like, everyone's using this FTL drive, OTEC technology, but they're not really sure where the power comes from. They're not really even sure how it works. They just know that it does work, and there are like theories and stuff. But at one point, my brother suggested this to me one Christmas when we were just talking about my story, and he said, he was asking me like how it works, and I was telling him, it was like, we don't really know. It was gifted to us by aliens, and he's like, that's pretty interesting, but what happens if it stops working? And when he said that, I was just like, that's a phenomenal idea. I hadn't really thought about that. Like, now that humanity is spread across, you know, thousands of planets, and is just populating wildly. What happens if it is shut off? Like, because they use it for everything. Like, there are farming planets, and there are mining planets, and there are, you know, like, there isn't... It has been a long time since there has been just a planet that had every service on it specifically. Basically, almost all of the services are like specialized on certain planets with certain climates, and you know, to maximize the effectiveness of it. And so, like, on the corporate planet, for example, the planet that's just a massive, city, Nexus Spire. Like, this corporation, almost nothing actually comes from the planet itself with these, where these corporations are, and it has the highest number of people that are using the OTEC drive to bring supplies in from across the galaxy into the planet. And so, like, what if suddenly the FTL just stops working and all of those, billionaire, trillionaire lawyers and ultra rich are now stranded and have no resources to speak of, and haven't built up a local local resource hub on the planet itself. And then what would happen? I would imagine that the farmers, the rural guys that do the farming for everyone, they might not have too many issues being cut off from everybody. I mean, they got plenty of food. And maybe they might actually find it kind of nice to be cut off from all the people that are just coming to take the food. But people like on space stations, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff. Breathing system on another planet for one of my books. Ooh. What's your idea? Alpha Evolve. I have not. I haven't really kept up on AI news. Sometimes it's at such a breakneck pace that like it's hard to keep track of all the stuff. Google coding agent. There's I've been saying for a long time, the moment when we start getting artificial general intelligence is the moment that we allow the AI to be able to write code and to be able to modify its own code. That's when I think AGI is going to come shortly after that, and then like we'll have a super intelligence, and it'll be able to control everything, and its programming will be a black box. We won't be able to read or understand it, and I can already see, like, if it's on servers around the world, like, there's not really a way that it can it's not really a way you can really stop it and turn it off without turning off the electricity in whole. And then even that is very difficult to do because it doesn't all come from one place. Our grid might be very terrible, but, yeah. Hey there, Y. What's going on? Yeah, recursive improvement, exactly, Shizumi. I want to see if it can help me program a video game. I don't understand why people say it would be hard to get rid of AI. Lexi has created a genius plan. Spam it with Skibbity Toilet and splash water at it. It knows about Skibbity Toilet. It knows better than anybody, than any one person could know about it. Even the creator. I've been with her for a few years. I'm one of maybe a handful that have been on the boss that long. How is she going to make a decision here? World War III could be against robots, man. Well, I mean, we already know that it is. We already know that it is. Do I earn for my stories on World Anvil? Not technically. I mean, the way that I could earn theoretically is that when you look at... when you go to the page and look at it, boom, right there. My Patreon has a link right there. So, you know, my Patreon is patreon.com/BennyKill709. Go check it out. Check out some of my tiers, some of the stuff that I can do. And yeah, just pop a exclamation mark Patreon if you want to go to there. Bringing that X-Men and Avengers. But yeah, man, I mean, already robots are like the main thing that the US military uses in conflicts when there's someone to kill. And they're increasingly relying on automation for the operation of these vehicles. And I was just reading, or I heard something last week about, it seems like the military is about to finally give even more autonomy to the robots, basically allowing them to decide by themselves, locally, on the machine, whether they're going to kill something or not. Since we've been using them, it's always been a human behind it that tells it when to fire, when to kill. So this will be like the first time that we're allowing the robot to make the decision on its own. If it finds a target, or what it assumes is a target, then it'll be able to push its own button, if you know what I mean. Yes. But, so anyway, about the Patreon thing, about World Anvil. So, I haven't gotten any subscribers from that, but I could, just goes the Patreon link. But I don't receive anything directly from World Anvil. But there is integrations in World Anvil that allow you to make it so that only patrons or only people that I think Ko-Fi too, it has some connections with. So people that donate to you or subscribe to you, you can set it so only they have access to certain articles or your entire thing. I just have it open. Anybody can go read as much of it as they like, and if they like it, then hopefully, yeah, Patreon. Okay, so been with her for a few years, but I'm not maybe I have hold that. What if a bot makes a mistake? I mean, that's the big question. And it's not even a what if, it's when the bot makes a mistake. Because it's gonna happen. There's gonna be a bug. And let's hope that the bug isn't all of a sudden everybody is an enemy combatant on both sides. Any living human being is an enemy combatant. And then you have Eagle Eye. I should watch that again. That's very prescient. But also you have Terminator. Oh, this is not right, by the way. This is not how they met. Because yeah, this entire thing, this is wrong. Because she first got on the ship very similarly to how Naomi did. Trey fell on a landmine in a conflict zone and lost her arm. And the Beacon of Solace was there to rescue her and hired her on. not too different from your own story. I was in a conflict zone. I was in a conflict zone. And fell on a landmine. That took my arm off. The boss was there. Boss was there to rescue me. And after recovered. He offered me a position, a ship. I suppose. Okay. Tornado stuff is so far away. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think it's too terribly far away. At least. You know, the start of it. But, you know, the whole time travel thing. That's another question. Do anything outside of the given purpose, they get short-circuited. Even Elon Musk doesn't have self-conscious robots. I mean, he hasn't really gotten into that game. I guess Grok is kind of... Or no, maybe... I forget what theirs is called. I don't think they have one. I don't think they have one. But, Oh, talking about that. Yummy said. It's not so. Trey said. Looking at her mechanical and I was always kind of into it when I was younger. Can't wait to see Jurassic Park. Yeah, I mean, I'm always into watching the Jurassic Parks, and like, you know, there are some flaws in the Jurassic Worlds, the later one, the recent ones. Hey, have a good one, Shizumi. Thanks for stopping in. Sweet dreams and etc. But what was I saying? Jurassic Park. That's some good science fiction. Like, it's just a shame that they kind of have to go for like the extreme, you know, like action packed, you know, stuff. And that's all right, I guess. And it seems like that's what people really want. But the science fiction that's going on in the background, that's kind of taking a second stage to the action and visuals. Science fiction is pretty good, in my opinion. It's kind of, you know, real to how people think about things. I mean, the like the way that the genetic engineering is being used in that universe is very, very interesting. We could feel Eden in the distance, staring in a hole through. How far we are from Conan the Barbarian happening? Is Conan set in the future? Conan the Barbarian timeline? It is set in a hypothetical past. Can't be caught lacking out here. Enjoy not having to have a job, man. Naomi. Saw her. Naomi said, changing the subject. Years old, been alive for 14,000 days. Man. If I had received $1,000 for every single one of those days, I still wouldn't be a billionaire. Could you imagine if you were a billionaire? Here's me manifesting that just $1 billion like falls in my lap. Hey there, Mama Buckle. What is going on? I'm just hanging out, doing a little bit of writing. Happy 420 if you're in Mountain Time or the exact opposite time. It's 420 somewhere, and that somewhere is right here. Naomi, the character on the right here, is deciding whether she's going to stay on the Beacon of Solace. She's been rescued from a cannibal serial killer that has taken all of her limbs. She was rescued from that and given prosthetics, mechanical prosthetics, by the ship, the Beacon of Solace, a relief ship that goes into conflict zones and stuff. So she's healing, and she's getting used to her new limbs. She's on a walk with Trey, and she's being asked if she wants to stay and work on the Beacon of Solace. And she just asked about the captain. Captain doesn't seem to inspire trust, but she is a generally good person. And we're finding out a little bit about Trey as well. Trey's lost her own arm in one of those aforementioned conflict zones when she fell on a landmine, and it took her arm clean off, and now she has a pretty nice prosthetic replacement. And they're about to go into a new conflict zone, the ship is. And so basically the captain is making Naomi decide whether she's gonna stay or go soon. And she's gonna stay, but I need to consider how she's gonna come to that realization, why she's gonna decide to stay. Do, 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 do. I love that little take two emoji. That's funny. Did you get that? How do I get it? I see now, he said. Hey, Kurt. Welcome. Welcome in. Welcome to the channel. We're just doing some chill writing. I see Naomi said. If you guys are on tomorrow, I think instead of writing during this time, I'm going to be writing some trivia questions. So I won't be writing science fiction, but I'm going to be writing some trivia questions, and I think it'll be fun to discuss some interesting trivia as I'm writing them. And I do have a Discord, yeah. Thank you, Nathan. I don't think I have the socials one set up. I do have a Patreon, patreon.com patreon.com/JohnnyKill709. Yeah, why don't I mean, there's socials on my profile. You guys will be able to find them because you are all smart and stuff. Okay. So Naomi is there's got to be, like, how long is she gonna take to, you know, come up with the decision, and what is her thought process? There wasn't much to consider. Ooh, this is good. Trying to Sleep by a Whiz. Let's favorite that. Add that to Hopeless. There wasn't much to consider. Naomi didn't. Had no plan. Contacts. No place. To go. I'll just change these commas. She had no plan, no context, no place to go. And if she were to avoid the ire of the avoiding the gaze. Alright, Nathan. Have a good one. Thanks for dropping by. And I'll catch you for the next one. Have a good sleep. Might be playing Oblivion tonight, so come drop by and check that out. Her captor. Former captor. An underground leaf ship. Wasn't the worst place to be. But she's not just avoiding the gaze of her former captor. She's also avoiding the gaze of other stuff. Former captor, among others. Underground relief ship wasn't the worst place to be. A ground relief ship wasn't the worst place to be. Yeah. Okay, Naomi. Virgo. Un momento, por favor. images. Hmm. Ding, 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 ding. For how much? After a few moments weighing whatever few options she had, Yumi turned to Trey. honestly, you but you know, I understand. We could honestly use you. On the ship. Plenty of stuff to do. I understand you need to get back to someone. Whoever. Ray hesitated. Others had asked her on plenty of occasions if she had someone he needed to contact. Family, work, friends, family, friends, colleagues. That might be missing her. But Naomi was always silent. Ray understood if she was trying to hide from the man who held her. But she suspected that it wasn't something more. For Naomi, it wasn't much to consider. She had no plan, no contacts, no places to go. And if she were to be avoiding her former captor, among others, an underground relief ship wasn't the worst place to be. In a few moments of weighing whatever few options she had, Naomi turned her tray. I'll do it. I'll do it. Beacon solace. I'll do it. And boom. That is chapter 13. Done. There's a few minutes. I could probably set up chapter 14 here. Let me make sure that it's public. All scenes are public. Public. Okay, so new chapter. Chapter 14. Alright, so chapters layout. Let's go to chapter 14. Back to Vivian. Oops. Okay, new text. Oh. Let's go ahead and publish chapter. Scene 1. Public. Let me just double check here. Oh, not a new folder. You dum-dum. Come on. There's got to be a way to delete it. Move to trash. There we go. Okay, new text. Scene 2. New text. Scene 3. Scene 4. Sweet. Now let's go to community. Actually, chapter 13, view. I just noticed a cracking permeated her dream, but the abrasive sound of the glass shattering broke her slumber completely. Dun, 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 dun. Is there a way to... Is there a way to... Link to manuscript. Hmm. All right. Oh, dude. Guys. Dang it. How do you put tags and stuff? Okay, I'll just finished Lucky Chapter 13. My sapphic sci-fi novel, Hopeless. Check out the chapter for the whole manuscript by clicking the image of Naomi's face below. So, consider liking the story and following the link within to my Patreon. Science fiction, hashtag LGBT hashtag dark fiction. Post. Hey, it automatically put my tags in there. Cool, okay. No! Oh no! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Do 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 do. Oh, I watched The Last of Us tonight. That just goes to Terminal Abyss. That doesn't go to the story. Dude. through the following link. I'll go ahead and just put a link to the whole thing. Save changes. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and call it there. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you're on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe, and check out patreon.com/BennyKill709 or buymeacoffee.com/BennyKill709. Either of these places will allow you to support me, BennyKill709, for whatever the heck it is that I do here. Thanks again, and I hope you have a great rest of your time zone.